youngsters. And there we've got Magnus versus Nihal. So Magnus, his second Indian opponent, the second Indian youngster in a row right in this one. That was a scare that he survived in round one.
Now, in the first round, generally, you tend to be not as, awake, I want to say, for the lack of a better word. But, from round two, because of that scare, I think now he's going to be a lot more dangerous, I want to say.
Magnus is always dangerous, but I agree with you that he tends to have a slow start, and then once he picks up the momentum, he's unstoppable. Saj, take us through the first few moves of this game before we do a quick opening tour.
Okay, so we have d4, knight f6 and knight f3. At a lower level, people play this because they don't want to allow Benko, but I'm not sure that's not the reason why Nihal tried it. He goes for e6 and now c4 is played. Nihal, by the way, does not go for his trademark London system, which he plays a lot, by the way, in blitz and rapid formats. So he goes for c4, black plays d5, knight c3, and now d takes c4. So this is the first, I want to say, not a deviation from mainstream theory, but this is also mainstream theory these days. It's known as a Vienna gambit or Vienna system.
Well, it's a gambit if he doesn't pick up the c4 pawn is what I want to say. But it's a very combative opening, right? Because for now, Nihal has sacrificed this pawn, taken control of the center. We see these two beautiful pawns in the middle of the board. He's opened up the bishop. He wants to recapture, and Magnus does allow that. He says development over pawns right now, takes out his bishop. So no more a gambit.
I used to be really scared with this opening, with the white pieces and with the black pieces, because, white has sacrificed a pawn, but he gets a lot of activity in exchange for it. I mean, you can see that black, I believe, has got knight f6 back in this position already, and you can see this technically wastes a tempo.
Yeah.
Knight c3 is the main move in this position for sure, but Magnus going back knight f6 is, technically wasting a tempo. Is rook b1?
No, this could have happened and white would have two extra pawns, but this is theory that's been well discovered, and it just makes black, you see all the pieces still in their starting position. Magnus wanted none of this. He keeps it safe and falls back with the knight.
Tanya, just coming back to that position that you said, I would not want to play that position with the black pieces with such low time control, because I feel you have to be so precise, so I feel people, it kind of makes sense why he went back knight f6, but still, it looks like Nihal has a pretty nice initiative going for him.
It still looks pretty crazy. does these Magnus things where progress, I was asking how do you make progress? There's definitely progress here.
But I feel if he takes on d3, that pawn is one file closer to the king, so that could be a draw.
That helps a lot, yeah.
He doesn't though, at least right now. He first brings the king closer to that pawn, so you could pick this pawn up and then what you're saying is that you trade anyway.
Yeah, I think trade and bishop f4, that looks quite, that's good, looks quite dangerous. Like I wouldn't want to play bishop f4 here and do a
Did he trade and do king f2, even king f2?
This is the position king f2 is on the board, so he's given him the opportunity to trade on f3, keeping the pawn on c4 and then capturing the f4 pawn.
Okay, so let's try that. Queen
Okay.
f3.
Queen takes queen, I'm assuming king.
Yeah,
Bishop takes pawn.
yeah, and if...
Oh wow, and Magnus, he made a move in 1 second, that's why I think he forgot about his clock. Because he had that reaction right after, and we're
So
seeing
king
this.
e4, he wants to go bishop e5.
By the way, he decided not to do that.
So he's got pawn on d3.
Yes, this is what we have.
g3 he's played.
But this should be an easier draw now, with the pawn on c4, I think that was
If you go bishop c1 now,
It's
king f3.
stopping king e3. Okay, the moves are coming in really fast, so let's stick with the live board.
f4.
The bishop comes back.
Bishop e1 I cannot play. I want to play h1.
Let's,
Bishop d4, bishop
can we analyze this after, because I want to break down, maybe you can tell us what's happening, because this is our live board and we've got no time to look at variations.
Yeah, if he plays f5, white has just... No, g4 there is bishop f4 maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, if f5, g4, bishop f4, but you just move the bishop away, no? There is
Bishop c3, there is no progress. So I can go g4 here.
So you want to go g4 here, and he doesn't do
He
it.
took on g3, he's allowing king takes g, bishop takes g3, he's going king... because the g5 pawn is temporarily vulnerable, so he'll get back in time.
So,
So he's calculated it well. So let's show bishop takes
yes,
g3,
king takes pawn.
king takes d3, king h5, king e2. And a king h4, king f3, and you're not in time e2, defending that h pawn.
Oh, very nice.
That's going to be a slightly annoying Magnus.
Very nice. Oh. So if we got moves, he's gone for f4. But this is just a draw now, and I think they've just agreed for a draw. So king takes pawn, and the king comes back in time. And I just want to go back because you were looking at these variations, Anand. At what moment?
Okay, so f5, he went king e3.
f5, yes.
He went king e3. We were lost in g4 instead of king e3.
So here g4.
Bishop f4, and now bishop c3. And my point was if d2, then I just go bishop d2, h4.
Oh, h4 there is f4, f4.